Today, we will embark on what is known as China's most beautiful border highway, Kaxian Road, one of the most breathtaking routes in all of Hulunbuir. Along this road, you will be surrounded by rolling hills, grazing cattle and sheep, rivers, wetlands, and fields of flowers and wheat swaying like waves. Just across the river lies the vast expanse of Russia's grasslands. As we travel along, the serene and majestic beauty of this landscape fills us with awe at the incredible craftsmanship of nature. On this bright morning, we continue our journey. Starting from the border town of Shiwei, we head south, driving along more than 200 kilometers of border highway. The road follows the border river, rising and winding along the way. The clouds from yesterday were burned away by the intense sunlight, scattering into large, fluffy patches like cotton. Every now and then, farmers skilled in business set up stalls by the roadside, offering their autumn harvest to passers-by.
这是啥？
松花粉，我这也得83了。
80几
？84，你给我84。
我就想尝尝当地的，这不俄罗斯。
行，不是你买吧，它比这贵。
可以。
你们哪里的？
大连的。
一点大连口音都没有。
还知道海蛎味儿啊？
上海的。
During my trip planning, I had learned about a place along this road called the Taiji diagram, a natural landmark said to be well worth a visit. However, I couldn't find this exact spot on any travel guide or map, and there was no way to set it on a navigation aid. I thought I might miss seeing it on this journey until I arrived at this very parking spot. I'm not sure if this is the Taiji diagram they mentioned, but when I saw the curved oasis in the middle of the river, surrounded by the flowing indigo water, it immediately brought to mind the familiar shape of that iconic diagram. Finally, I fulfilled my wish by witnessing the natural wonder on the Kaxian Highway that had piqued my curiosity the most. After that, we drove all the way to today's destination, Heishantou town. The meaning of Heishantou is dark hilltop, which likely comes from a nearby hill whose peak appears dark due to the thick vegetation or dark soil covering it. Early herders probably named the place in the simplest way possible. Upon reaching the town, we had lunch first, ordering the most authentic northeastern Chinese dishes to satisfy our hungry stomachs.
有卖菜，东北特色菜小鸡儿炖蘑菇，朝鲜冷面，东北的最正宗。买了耳袋，本地小菜。 么样？跟昨天晚上的比，怎么样？
还没喝呢，来，
干杯！这是真馍是吧？
嗯。
Before we left, the friendly restaurant owner reminded us not to miss the opportunity to see the most beautiful sunset from a nearby hilltop. Aside from staying in a yurt and experiencing the local bonfire party, watching the sunset has now become another exciting highlight of this small town. But first, let's check out the yurt where we'll be staying tonight. After a short rest, we timed our trip perfectly, hopping onto a small tricycle driven by a local herder to reach the hilltop just in time to catch the sunset.
师傅，这边是蓝房子这块儿，
那是老镇，
是老镇，
对
就老黑山口镇。
对你再往远瞅，那个仅远那个山头那边拉，黑的红的，那是俄罗斯。
At a moment like this, words feel unnecessary. Let's take in the serene beauty of this stunning sunset together. Even after the last ray of sunlight disappeared, the echoes of that beautiful moment still lingered in my mind as we headed to the liveliest spot in town for the night. Though it's no longer peak travel season, the square was still bustling with people. Perhaps some were tourists, while others were locals drawn to the excitement. Under the guidance of the host, everyone joined in song and dance. There were also plenty of atmosphere boosters, lighting bright fireworks to heighten the joyful spirit of the evening. The atmosphere was so electric that even we couldn't resist joining in, moving along with the crowd and dancing to the rhythm. It's only a few kilometers from the tranquil hilltop to the bustling square, a journey that took just a short while. Yet in that brief time, we experienced both the serene peace of nature at sunset and the vibrant energy of life in the crowd. Perhaps this is the essence of travel, to immerse ourselves in all of this, to witness the vastness of the world, and to feel the many colors of life.